Welcome to another beautiful day out here at the River House. I'm shooting on Elderly Iron's camera, so we won't hurt any feelings about derogatory comments towards the Proud Boys. And it's daylight, so no hard feelings about shooting in the dark. Instead, I'm here with my bestest helper of all, Shay, and I'm about to tie a rope around his feet, attach it to an old rusty truck, and toss him off the edge of the bank so he can dig a ditch for me. So, should be nothing to offend anybody. Right? Right, Shay?
Right.
Yeah. Darn right.
Like lean forward?
Sure. You feel it? Is it comfortable, or as comfortable as it can be? Okay. And so if you want to come back up the hill, you gotta grab your thing, you squeeze it forward, and then you pull the rope with you. And then if anything ever happens, you start to slip, you just let go, and it'll lock up tight and keep you from going anywhere. So lean on it again. There you go. You're ready for mountain climbing. Told you it was a rusty old truck. This is what we're working on. I want to cut this down through here at a trench, 45-degree angle, so I connect these up using this as a clean out down here. And I think if I do that, I'll be able to get them buried beneath soil. I don't have to worry about sunlight getting to it. And he's my trencher. So between the two of us, we got a fair bit of dirt to move today.
At Y level concretion?
Yeah. I hear the concretion's clicking in there.
Speaking of the devil, there one is.
Yeah, for whatever reason in this clay, it has these hard, sort of like blops of pancake batter, but they're rock. And it's just, Jimmy, did you hear that? Don't know why they're in there. There's a bunch of them. Okay, let's get started on this.
I feel like everything's loose. And here, metal's biting my neck.
Yeah, if you put it under an armpit, it'll go easier for you. Well, that's where we're standing. We got a little bit more to do right there. But wow, this whole bank is kind of a cemented sand siltstone. That right there is pure hardpan. God, is it hard work to break that up.
That.
We got to expose about another foot of that pipe and then carry out that little bit.
See that? That is a concretion.
Yeah, a lot of concretions right in through here.
That is a just sheet like this big concretion.
Well, that's why it's so hard. I wonder if the little jackhammer would make easy work of this. Okay, that should be good right there. This piece is literally just long enough. I actually thought I had cut that off 1 inch too short, but that is the kind of thing I would do. But it had slid back on my can enough that I believe we're gonna be okay. Yeah, so the dookie will come down. There's a level spot and it drops and it comes out to that vertical right there. That's a T. And then it drops down and then it comes out. And it'll take Mr. Toad's wild ride down into there, and then it's pretty dang flat. It's 4-inch line, 1/8 inch and 10, 1/4 inch and 10. So it's within reason, and Lord knows she's going to have quite a bit of head pushing. I don't think there'll be any problems, but there will be a clean out right here, and that'll give it a point where if for some reason things do plug up, then the dookie can come out here instead of going into the house. But good Lord, gotta be 40 feet. It's gonna be a heck of a lot of turd pressure. I don't think there'll be a problem. Okay, I'm gonna glue this up so that it lines up with the blue stripe right there, and then that'll let me line up this top piece. And then once that's set, I think I'll go and I'll put it up there, and then I'll come down and stick it on down here. And because this is kind of critical, I'm going to go ahead and use purple primer and then the all-purpose cement. So we should get a nice bond. Ooh, something's creaking. All right, let's do this. Look at that, dinner and a show for you guys. And then with that seam lined up with this seam, I'll be able to line this seam right here up with that. You notice I'm using a straight 90 and a coupling because buying PVC fittings is freaking crazy right now. So that's what I got. That's what I got. Okay, now we do this one. This end appears to have been gnawed off with a dull chainsaw, so I want to make sure I get a lot of glue on it. And it's going to go like that. Train's blowing his horn. Must be bighorn sheep on the tracks. Well, if pushing all of my pipes together means that I did come up a ½ inch or whatever short, then I'll by gosh, I'll go ahead and buy a coupling and spread her in the middle, I guess. I could dig out behind this, so that would allow me to give it just the tiniest whisper of a nudge. Okay. Because I'm going to shovel all sorts of dirt down this when I put it up, I'm going to go ahead and attach that coupling on there, and then I will stick it up there, set it on my can, then we'll go up the mountain and we'll glue that. And once that's all firm, we'll come down and do this one last, because that'll just be a straight down. I'm not going to bother filming up there. I'm going to do the gloopy and then stick her together. Awesome! So because I can't get anything right on the first try, got to screw everything up at least once, I was forced to make this. These are stacked schedule 35 fittings. Of course, they will slip inside a schedule 40, and you know, it'll be straight down. I won't have any issues of it won't be a problem. It just ticks me off, and I've already told you I can't get fittings. So that's some stuff that my father-in-law had lying around, and a piece of used pipe. We try not to think about what the scunge on the inside of that is, but now I should be able to put this together. And oh, awesome! Yeah, let's get a bunch of dirt down in there. This is all going together. Fantastic. All right, I believe I have enough of the pipe exposed that I can flex it.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I'm grumbling to myself, and I'm grumbling to the people on the internet who are not very impressed with my workmanship right now. Okay. That's that.
What are those people's names now?
We don't know their names. And they don't know ours. It's still a little embarrassing. Okay. I'll definitely be able to flex that enough to get that part in. All right. Let's do this and be done.
And what is that? What is after this? Bury the turd pipe?
After this is turd pipe burial. That is correct. I believe that is actually the technical term that professionals use as well.
Sounds like you're burying something. You're burying a person.
Only if that person was a turd to us.
Cool shit.
No.
Is that really what the professionals use? Turd pipe burial?
No. No, I'm afraid not. Nope. Still rising.
That was a cremation.
Yeah. You mean concretion?
Concretion.
If that was a cremation, there are things on this land we're not sure about.
How long is this going to take?
I don't know. Normally they've stopped moving by now. It's because of how much glue I put in it. So, you know what? I'm gonna stand on it just a little longer. That way the internet really knows I'm a hack.
Right.
And okay, we're calling that good. She's hold on, buddy. A little tip to the side, but I've got good glue all the way around. Got about an inch a lap. I know, it ain't perfect, but God dang it. I was so proud of myself earlier. Now I just feel dumb. But it's in and done. There's our clean out. It's probably too high, but I'll just leave it for the moment. He's up there still mining for concretions. Yeah. It is downhill. It will be buried and secure. Nothing can blow out. The weight of the dirt will keep it from lifting. Just want to make sure. Yeah, it's still down. It doesn't start lifting during the burying process, so I'm giving it a little more time. Well, I am. Mr. Mole isn't. Well, it wasn't necessarily a confidence builder, but it's done. The very first thing we did out here was put in the septic tank over there in the drain field. And now, just about 3 years later, it's hooked up to the house. Nothing's hooked up to it yet, but it's hooked up to the house. So that's an accomplishment. Retaining rock wall done. We got some stuff. This was an okay day.